Hey guys, we watched Zootopia 2 because we really love Judy Hopps. She is such a wonderful woman.
We love women.
This movie disappointed the out of me, man.
What?
I liked the first 20 minutes of the movie.
You want to see my review of the movie? The movie's shaped like this. It's like the whole movie is just a slide down to
Really? Yeah. It was so good at the start.
What about that joke where they go bup, and then the person in the front row cackled so loud?
I will say,
so
we had
funny.
a great theater experience because there was like 5 kids and then it was all just like 20-year-olds in the theater.
20-year-old women who were like in love with Nick Wilde. There
was a guy that was like, I think like way down in the front row and he was laughing his ass.
He loves animals.
He was crying laughing at every joke.
He loves when the pig who's also a cop said, "What the pork?" He loved that shit. He loved that joke.
That part was really good. I did like that. We don't want to spoil too much.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Okay.
We'll mark when we talk about spoilers.
We spoiled What the Pork, though.
Yeah, okay. The What the Pork spoilers are okay. The fans are okay with that. You said this earlier when you were describing the Zootopia as a whole to one of our friends, where it's 2 good characters in a bad movie.
Yes.
Because Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde,
They're great.
I feel like are really great. I think their dynamic is funny, and I think Nick has so much charisma. I feel like he
Jason
carries.
Bateman just gives like the such a good performance. He's like an amazing. He's so charming. I love the way he talks.
Bro, Eden does not agree.
I love the way he smirks.
No, I like the whole movie from start to end.
The beginning of the movie is really strong.
So where did it go wrong for you?
When the plot started.
I agree completely with Core. The plot begins and it becomes the corniest, dumbest shit ever. But I think when it was like a buddy cop, like fun movie where it's just Judy and Nick like around.
Yeah.
Is it the beaver?
Oh, the beavers.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
I like the beaver because there's a beaver character in the movie. You probably saw it in the trailer. The one who does the shit.
It's like if Alex Jones was right about everything. That's the beaver character.
So just Alex Jones. Yeah,
Please don't sue us for
the
$1 billion.
beaver character is like a podcast character
like
that
conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
type.
Judy watches, and then whenever they meet the character in the movie, Judy wasn't even excited. I was pretty pissed off about that. That like Judy didn't fangirl because I thought it was gonna be like a Joe Rogan moment.
The fun part, because the beginning of the movie, it's just them going in their cases and it's setting up that they're like a little dysfunctional. They get ahead of, they're like, because they want to do things their way.
Yeah.
And you're just sort of invested. I felt like it set the world really well. Like I felt like the feeling, like the vibe of the world and their constant back and forth was really charming. And there's so many visual gags and like not all of the jokes are funny.
No, a lot of them
most of them are animal puns. And like sometimes
there was a lot of times where Cor and Jack laughed and no one else in the theater laughed. And there was a lot of times where everybody else laughed and none of us laughed.
Yeah, none of us.
I was laughing a lot at the dramatic moments, and not very much at the jokes. But there are
a lot of visual gags,
like funny visual gags, which I feel like it's like just through density. There's so many little moments and jokes. I did like the stupid beaver character on her page. She has like 2 views on her conspiracy view, and there's a chat on the side, and it says, "Hey guys, just getting this conversation started," and it's from the beaver 9 years ago, and that's the only message.
The snake sounded like the snake from The Bad Guys.
No, they didn't.
The snake from The Bad Guys is by Mark Maron.
They sounded.
The guy, the snake in this movie is voiced by the dad in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
And he is like
really,
yeah,
he is like low-key cute.
But he doesn't do anything in the movie.
Because that actor he has like hella cute vibes. Like I don't know how to describe it.
He's wholesome. He's wholesome.
Yeah, he's a very wholesome Cody.
His people were they got colonized, bro. His people got f***ed over by the evil lynxes, bro. And that's the real plot of this movie.
Don't trust the lynx.
The whole all the trailers are about like, oh yeah, they partner with a snake, and I feel like the marketing of this movie like did not show what it was actually
the marketing of the movie made it seem like it was going to be a repeat of the first movie, and then it wasn't,
and then it kind of was. I feel like it's the exact same movie but different, and I know like that doesn't make any sense. They have a dynamic, they have like this sort of back and forth. They have the interaction with the gangster guys,
right?
They meet a new character who like helps them out. They interact with weird 1-bit characters as they go along.
Right.
And then, spoilers.
Bub.
Can we talk about spoilers?
What you want
gotta be
to
a
talk
few
about
things
it?
before that.
Well, you can talk about the animation, the music. I think we should talk about the gazelle in the room.
Oh, why'd they make Shakira so sexy, bro? Yeah.
Let's go to
the zoo.
I mean, I think the animation is great.
Yeah,
It
the
looks
animation is amazing.
That's like one of the things that it hurts me because Disney still, like, when they are putting their whole pussy into it,
They put their whole Judy into this, bro.
it looks amazing. Like, the animation is great. The character animation, there's so many little details. I really like the way that Judy Hopps' ears, like her little ear motions that respond.
Yeah.
Or something I noticed, like Nick Wilde's face, how it like scrunches up. And
They
you get those,
have-
like, wrinkles and stuff. in
He
his
has.
face.
They animate his Riz so perfectly.
There's a lot of like really subtle details in the character animation.
You know, Jason Bateman was great. I forget whoever voices Judy. She's really good.
It really is a 2-character movie.
The cops are like superhuman in this movie because I feel like they're just like they're always on the characters' tails, and I feel like it's like retroactively explained like how they're always on their tails.
Yeah.
It feels very coincidental that they're just like always
Well, it's
like one step behind them.
Whenever the plot needs to start moving, it does.
Yeah, it just
It's like,
randomly
just
starts.
something will happen.
Yeah.
The pacing feels, especially because that's what I like. The first act, it's taking it slow. It's just like character drama.
Yeah.
And the main characters are good, compelling characters, and they have, I think, like a good.
It was disappointing to see that they live separately.
Yeah, that was really sad.
They have to leave something for the third movie.
Whenever you saw Nick in his bachelor's apartment, there was an audible sigh in the theater. I felt.
Dude, everyone was crying, dude. I heard tears.
I like that detail though because we see Judy Hopps' shitty place that she gets when she first moves in the first movie. She's still living there. You know, you think of
It's only been a week.
Those
the heroes
overtime
and stuff.
hours haven't kicked in.
No,
yet at the
No,
police
they're still
force.
living in the same shit apartments. Their life sucks. They're unsatisfied, and that's because they have this deep love and I might say lust.
Lust, even.
Lust for each other.
for sure. Yeah.
There's a palpable lust throughout the whole film that I think leaves unresolved. So I was feeling a little bit of like a blue type experience.
Can you use the word three in a non-context?
They did.
Like where three?
They said 3 and 4. No, the beaver kept saying, "We're the dynamic 3, bub."
And it's like you're not part of the team. Get the out of
And
here.
there would be points in time where the movie makes a joke that, oh, I'm the beaver, I'm still here. But like as a viewer, like I low-key forgot that the beaver was there.
I feel like the snake's even worse because like that was all over the marketing.
He wasn't in it, bro. They didn't
He's
pay the voice
barely in
actor.
it.
I feel like Disney has to know that the main reason people are watching these movies is because they want to see Nick and Judy. Is that wrong? Because I feel like
This entire
every time
movie
they interact,
is them like looking lovingly into each other's
like
eyes.
every time they said anything like cute to each other, the audience would like, "Aw." There was like, especially late in the movie, like during like the final climax, they were like, "Aw."
And by final climax, you mean the
movie-
building of
the
the,
building-
movie.
the- No, it's- okay.
Well, it's not the climax.
That's
that
for
I wanted.
spoilers, man. That's for spoilers.
I think on a general broad point, like not any specific plot details, the pace of the movie is just very lopsided because it starts building up, and this is partially, I think, the problem is that it's like wants to be a mystery movie, but the mystery sucks, so it turns into an action movie instead.
If you've opened up a history textbook, you knew what the twist of the movie.
Yeah.
is.
Well, it's weird because Judy has this book throughout the whole movie that's like supposed to uncover the mysteries of
And she
Zootopia.
just
She doesn't read it.
doesn't
ever.
read-
She never opens the book.
Like there's another moment where it's like a mystery thing and she's like, wait, and she just turns it over to the other side. Oh, like they're f***ing terrible. They're bad at their job.
See, I feel like she was good in the
should
first
not
movie.
be police officers.
I feel like she
They
was good.
Suck at their job.
She's just really good at chasing people.
That's really her only
She works
skill.
off vibes and her big ass, dude. That's,
And I mean, they show it. Like, they do show her whole ass in the movie.
They do.
And I have to respect the animators for the work they put in.
I felt like such a low life because I would just like I would pog over that corner.
every time Judy Hopps is like climbing up and it's just shot from behind, and you're like, like the first 20 minutes of the movie. It's like 20 minutes of character drama before the
was
main
so good.
plot of the movie even starts. And then when it starts, everything happens so quickly. It felt some of the action scenes. It felt like happening on fast forward.
Yeah.
where like a significant detail is happening, but there's also like 15 characters that need to be on screen, and so everybody's running around and it's cutting so fast, and I'm like, they just need to hold on some stuff for a little bit longer.
It was working the brains, like the dopamine cycles were like I think the action scenes were like well made, like obviously they look amazing and it was keeping my attention, but like for the story of the movie, I think it really
because of how fast it is, it just requires everything to happen out of convenience.
I would say, just to balance out the negative comments,
I think
outside of the last 2 minutes where the characters look at each other and explicitly state their character arcs to each other word for word,
this does happen. In fact, it might be longer than 2 minutes.
It's probably longer than that.
I liked it.
But I would say, I mean, it was like ironic, so it's like kind of funny, but I would say in the first and second act there was a lot of dialogue between the two of them that felt like I was watching, I'm like, wow, dude, like they really like respect the intelligence of the people watching this
right
movie.
That's what I was thinking too.
Every other character in the movie.
No, I think Judy and Nick so good.
Like, they are
genuinely so great.
They're so good.
That's why people come to watch it, and then they're just like two amazing people in the worst world of all time, bro. It's Judy and Nick against the world, bro. Do you want to get into spoilers? I feel like we've been talking long enough.
It's time for spoilers.
They did a twist villain, okay? So like the moment
it didn't even need to be a twist.
We didn't even talk about Andy Samberg, but I guess we can.
Andy Samberg, okay. So the moment Andy Samberg comes on screen, I say, Core, that's the villain. That's what I pointed to him. I said, Core, that's the villain. That's what I said the moment he showed up, okay?
I had too much faith in the movie.
No,
I
me
thought
too.
They wouldn't do it.
Trolled me.
I thought they wouldn't do it.
He said to the movie, in the movie, he's like, we're the good guys. We're the good guys. They kept saying that. Andy Samberg, then he's like,
and the snake also said,
and the snake's
like, we're the good guys.
Andy Samberg's character, he is one of the lynxes who are colonized. They colonized the reptiles and they kicked the reptiles out of Zootopia.
And the twist is the reptiles made Zootopia.
Yes.
Like Zootopia was founded by
the reptiles.
Going back to the Alex Jones.
It was
going back to Alex Jones, exactly.
And then they were slowly basically pushed out of their section of Zootopia.
They got annexed out. And then whatever, the evil lynx guy played by Andy Samberg, like he basically like trolled this poor snake who was trying to find the patent for the original Zootopia patent, which made this like technology. But then he backstabs everyone in the last moment after Judy literally acknowledges they already did a twist villain in the last movie. It actually pissed me off so much. He's like, I'm so glad you're like this. There was a twist in the last one, and then stab him in the back. I'm like, oh,
did I do that? Andy Samberg sucks in this movie. I hated everything that he said. I really.
So did you hate his performance?
Yes, I hate his performance. He delivers every line in such a weird, unpleasant to hear way.
It was weird because I love Andy Samberg.
He says everything really slowly, and he's annoying.
Can you really blame? I feel like that's just the direction of the character. That would probably be more of a director's comment than an actor.
I just feel like it shows in the sense that like sometimes Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde have to say like a line that's kind of cringe, but their delivery helps save it. Like I feel like Jason Bateman, he's plussing every line. Every line that he gets, he makes it a little bit better through his delivery.
Yeah, they really give
Andy Samberg. Every line he gets, he makes a little bit worse.
They give Nick Wilde like a lot of groaners.
I don't know. I wanted to like it so bad, but the more we watched, the worse it got, and it made me really sad because I liked the first 20 minutes like a lot.
In a way, I would say it's similar to the first movie, where it's like the overall narrative is just not that interesting, and it takes itself really seriously.
If it took itself like 50% less seriously, I would have loved the movie. That's what I think.
I do think.
That's why I think I would have loved it.
Do you think this is better than the first movie?
No.
Maybe. Actually, honestly, maybe.
Because what I was thinking, the first movie has a similar structure where I feel like the beginning is really strong because you're building up their relationship and they meet each other. And
I feel like the theme of this movie makes sense. Like what they're commentating on is delivered properly.
That's what I was gonna say.
That makes sense.
The thing that I think might bring this up is that like it doesn't get as lost in the weeds with the animal species being some weird amalgamation of racism and sexism, and it's confusing. Like it makes it more simple, but I think it's Zootopia. It needs
to be simple. Yeah.
I don't like, you can't handle this complex racial allegory, your Zootopia, I don't believe you can do that in a good way.
Yeah.
So I thought this one handled that element better.
Yeah, and I think it's I think the character, I think like a lot, talking about what like Eden was saying before about like the character dialogue of like Judy and Nick, I thought was just handled pretty well.
It made me wish the whole movie was just them.
That's what I think. That's what
when in the beginning when Judy goes to his apartment and they're like, I'm like, this is funny. They're funny.
I'm like, they're fun. Like if they just stayed here and they had like a small movie, like if it was.
That's what I.
If they made a movie at Nick's place.
Yo, Nick's
They
place
just
would be
hang out.
fire.
They play video games.
That would be fire. They smoke. They eat Cheetos. That'd be awesome.
But it needs to be like a world-changing, dramatic mystery drama.
It's clear they're gonna make like 40 of these. Like the way they ended this movie felt like literally every single job they go on could be a movie.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's
the after credits scene.
The after credits scene.
Oh, I went to the bathroom.
She gets this carrot thing, and literally they look each other in the eyes, and Nick's like, "I love you, Judy Hopps. I want to procreate with you."
Dude, she says that speech at the end, like when he's proclaiming, like when they're having the ironic sort of like whatever vulnerable
spilling their guts
talk off.
That was funny. I like that scene, even though they're just saying their character arcs to each other. It was pretty funny. But then they have this like carrot recording device, which they gave to each other as a gift.
Yeah, it's like a representation of their relationship. Essentially, they're fighting and it breaks, and then at the end, obviously they
get a new one.
He repairs it and he gives it to her, and it's so cute.
It's so cute,
awesome.
And he says, "I love you" on it. He said, "I love you, Judy.
I love you, Judy. I want to procreate and have lots of kids with you, and I wanna copulate. I want to stick my big." Then this is the dramatic twist. After she runs outside,
After she stops,
it holds on the dripping, dripping wet carrot.
Wet
from above, a feather. Cut to black.
Bird. Zootopia 3.
Zootopia 3. We have f***ing birds.
There haven't been birds in the movie. I never thought about
it's gonna be so.
And they did make a migration reference in this movie.
They said migration.
They said something about migration.
That was cool. I love that film.
So we're gonna get birds. So
is migration Disney?
No, it's Illumination. Yeah.
Okay, here's my prediction. Third movie, they're gonna have birds, and it's gonna be like, the birds, they were racist against us too.
We
and then
originally,
the fourth movie, the ending of the third movie,
Bugs.
Gonna pan down.
Bugs.
It's gonna go through the tundra. It's gonna go into the snowy area, into a cave. You're gonna look into the ice.
Bald white
An
guy.
eye opens. It's the dinosaurs. Zootopia 4, we're bringing back the dinos.
I was hoping the Avatar would be in there, man.
That would be
Zootopia
badass.
5, aliens.
And then
The furries.
Zootopia 6, the cast of Ice Age.
Honestly, I think Buck
Grasp with the
Wild,
straws.
if he was in Zootopia, like because his personality is so similar to Judy's, like they would link up. Buck Wild would turn Nick into Wild.
He'd be wow.
No, dude,
bro.
low key, that would be something that they do in the next. Well, we're already writing fanfics right here. Dude.
Well, speaking of fanfics, I made a post on our Instagram, which you can follow at Spilling the Milk Reel, where I asked you guys. We were watching the movie. I wanted to hear like what you guys wanted us to think, and mostly
read through these.
It's Juster says abort a comic. Sadly, they didn't reference the abort. They're alluding to them getting in a relationship. Like they just need to kiss already.
It's like one of those things where it's like watching a like Yuri anime, where it's like clearly they're so gay for each other. Like Nick and Judy are so gay for each other, but
In a straight way.
it's a Disney movie, and Disney movies are like really afraid of romance for some reason now.
That's crazy because the Crudes, like, they started like a whole family in like one movie, dude.
Did you guys go in the theater or after the movie? It says Travis
Yes,
McFly.
and.
Oh my god.
Yes, and no. Well, what do you think we're doing after this?
Do they have a kid? Judy and Nick's child.
Do they have a kid? I wish, dude.
Tragically,
That's Zootopia 6. Well, I don't think they're gonna do interspecies breeding. Like, I don't think that would be weird, right?
that would be
Here, how
kind
about
of
this?
weird.
All right.
But like, you don't need to have.
Dude, 90% of the messages are asking
reproduce.
if they had a child or if they had an abortion. That's literally 90% of the messages.
How hot Judy Hopps was. She was really hot.
They gave her a bunch of different outfits to look cute in, and Nick too. You know, I gotta throw this out there. Nick not looking so bad himself.
Did they expand on the Prejudice allegory of the first one? Like a new way with the reptiles. They simplified it, but that made it better because they didn't try and make it as analogous to real life.
The problem is, for me, is that it pisses me off because the prejudice thing is like, right, the snake people created this land and they were basically the colonizers. They were forced out of their own land, essentially. Like, that's kind of the story of it. And it's like, that's cool and all, but they don't matter in an emotional way to the movie. Like, the snake guy is only a plot device. He doesn't have a relationship with Judy Hopps. Like,
it's really annoying.
He doesn't have interests. He doesn't have personality.
Because
he's literally just a plot device, which feels kind of like the villains have more developed like personality.
But that's what made the twist so good.
Like, it's all about the snakes, and they don't get any representation. That's kind of up if you think
there's
about
one.
it.
Well, I think the Danny Trejo lizard, the one in the trailer that runs on the water all funny, he had more like, I feel like he had more of a character than the
He has
snake
like
did.
a personality.
The snake in this movie,
chill, he likes to hang out.
I couldn't tell you what the snake
loves
is like.
Shakira.
No,
He's
the
like-
snake, he's like, oh, I'm doing it for my family.
He's just the plot. Like, he's a plot character.
Yeah.
Where are all the other snakes at?
They're at the end. They came in. Remember?
What?
But where were they before
They
that?
like moved away to like Snakesville or something.
Zootopia too.
Like I was saying, they don't expand on that part of the story
It's
at
really
all.
it's
Like, he's the only snake that cares about returning here.
Mundane comedy says gay subtext. Were there any gay subtext in this movie?
Let me think.
The cop had a high-pitched voice.
There's the
tigers.
zebra.
The tigers were really
the
gay.
ti-
The
They were gay
tigers.
in the
They weren't
first movie.
explicitly.
The ones dancing with Shakira were like.
They were dancing with their chest out next to Shakira and stuff, you know.
Would you say that there was Puerto Rican coding on the tigers?
Maybe Dominican? I don't know.
we don't know. We don't know what kind. We don't know what
We don't
country.
know. Shakira plays Shakira in this movie.
Yeah, and then she beats up like a police officer.
That's so.
That was pretty
I like how
badass.
much like crazy illegal happens that they just kind of brush off because like they.
Oh yeah, we
figured
didn't
it
even
out.
address Patrick Warburton's a horse in the movie.
He's
remember?
like he's like low-key Donald Trump.
He
but
was
like,
doing a
if
Trump
Donald Trump was
impression.
like kind of good.
He did a Trump impression at the beginning of the movie, and then it didn't continue. I was kind of disappointed.
Really? He did that?
I felt it. Maybe it was because he was
I
a mayor.
thought it was a Carney reference. I thought it was more of a Carney impression.
I think the horse kind of low-key.
The horse was the snake.
He was there.
The horse was the
He was just a plot device. The horse was
yeah.
the
The
snake.
horse was a snake.
I do like that
True.
the horse was colluding. He was colluding with the evil rich Lynx family to help with this genocide and destruction and evilness. And then he literally keeps his job at the end of the movie. He's still the mayor.
Well, because he beat up the lynxes
Because
at the end. He
that's the
he
thing.
helped arrest them.
They're so with their bad characters because it's like the same with the cops. The lynxes are ordering, they're like shoot, and then the cop hesitates, so you know that they're not like
They don't
that
wanna
evil.
shoot.
They're just kind of evil.
But then a
and Patrick
hippo-
Warburton is the same, where just at the end he's like, nay to evilness after I worked with you guys the whole time, and he beats them up, and so everybody's like,
Yay!
it's
he's
all good. I did. You were pointing out there's a lot of like the like
slave
the mice
rats,
and hamster. What is that?
rodents.
Rodents, like the rodent family.
They're slaves in this movie, bro.
They're like they low-key only
work in
exist
vending
in,
machines,
like,
bro.
servile positions.
They have vending
It's
machines.
kind of
They have
up.
vending machines, but they make the f***ing rats get
They
you
like
your
live-
drink.
Well, they live in the vending machine, and they're there to like fix it when it gets stuck, because always gets stuck. That would be cool to have in real life, because like, doesn't it suck when something gets stuck in the vending machine? Like, who are you gonna talk to?
I just talked to the person at the place.
There's like usually there's like no one there ever, or not, or the person can't even do it. They don't care.
Do you just have social anxiety? You
Yeah,
don't
so I
want to. You
also
don't.
have
You have social anxiety.
But
you don't want to talk.
if there was a tiny little guy in the vending machine that could fix
That
it
did it
me
for you
every
without
time.
communicating. You missed the moral of this movie, Core. Is that you have to talk to someone, bro. So when you get your goddamn stupid Coke stuck in the vending machine, you have to go talk to the cashier and say, "Hey, can you open it?" And they'll be like, "Sure."
Was there any other awesome questions?
No, it was all about the
It was
abortion.
really
You
all
guys
about the
disappointed me.
abortion.
Follow us on Instagram.
You didn't have any interesting questions. What the?
Post a lot of on Instagram. There's got a lot of new stuff in the pipeline coming soon. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and I hope they.
I can't wait for Moana remake, Zootopia 3, Frozen 4.
Toy Story 5.
Oh yeah, there was a joke in the movie where they made fun of like people like making fun of like sequels and stuff. They're like, I got some requels, I got some sequels. Like
No, that was a joke about bootlegs.
No, but the guy said, who said the industry isn't screwed or something? Because they were being like self-aware.
He said who said the industry's going down the tube? And then Judy and Nick Wilde fly by in a tube.
They're the tube
Because they're the industry.
they're the tube.
Thanks to our patrons, Aramir, Leah Link, Alios. Alzheimer's is a bad disease, we should cure it. Andrew Upson, Andrew Wood, Atomic Leon, Bailey, Bento. Case the One, Calm Luke, Cosmic Danga, Dante, Estefa, Diablo, Chiquita, Aiko, Foxy Roxy, George White, Heather Kim, Helio, Imagination Horizons, Isaiah Alford, Jafe, Joa Martins, Hi Hollow, Mac of Cheese, Mega Meanie Pug 1, Mr. Marcus Blitz, Nathaniel, Native 5, Omega Waffles by the way. Overhaul is my male wife, Penny Pen Pen, Pigeon Witch, Potbelly Man, Raymond, Roy Carter, Saul Goodman, Shado, Sid Montoya, Sino Stone, Sir Kaidu, Spaghetti Lava 69, Spilling the Pilk, Victoria G, Whimsy, Whatever's Wolf Ray.